Oh, hey. So yeah, so I just got a bust down middle part with a human hair wig. Psych. This is actually the Sensational Hex Style wig in the style Lilith in this color 1. I actually just installed this unit. This will you be watching in this video. Y'all can't tell me that this is not a human hair wig. You can't tell me at all. I won't believe it. So make sure you watch it to the very end. Let me know in the comments section if this is a unit that you would like to wear. I will have everything in the description box. I am a Sensational partner, so thank you so much for partnering with me for this video, and let's just get right into the installation. Bye. Going to be applying the new Hex Style by Sensational. It is 100% premium fiber, and this is in the style Lilith, and this is in the color 1. First thing, let's get into the packaging. So cute. It's so like fall. This is definitely giving like Halloween vibes. So let's get this baby girl out. This is the stock card here. Let's see what it claims. HD lace. It says it is glueless. It's a 13x4 pre-plucked. It does come in 5 different shades. And then what else? So HD lace for easy and flawless blending, pre-plucked hairline with baby hair for natural look, glueless and extra secure with an adjustable band. So all right, let's get into it, y'all. Let's see what they're doing. Let's see what this is. And really what I want, like my goal for this look, I haven't had a bust down middle part in so long. So that's what I want to do. She feels good. You know what she's giving? She's giving like a Yaki. You know what she's giving? She's giving Remy. So if you know, you know. I remember my college days. I loved a Remy hair. Remy bundles was what we wanted. But I can't remember. Was it the Saga that was more of like the kinky, like thicker texture? Or was it Goddess? Was Goddess one of them? Y'all, I don't even remember. But this is the, so it is definitely pre-plucked. But as you know, if you're a girl that needs more plucking, you just go in there and pluck it. It does come with baby hairs as described. It has 3 combs, 1 on each side and then 1 in the back. No, actually 4. No, 3. And then they do have the adjustable band, and then they still have these extra bands at the base of the unit. So I am going to adjust this just because I know that I need it to be a little more tight. I am not going to wear it glueless, but it's nice for the girlies that don't really know how to like glue or don't want to glue. That's an option. So let's just put this baby on. Okay. Yeah, I love the way it feels. Love the way it feels. And remember, since this is 100% fiber, you can put heat on it. And obviously it's tangled. I have my fan on, y'all. I always got a fan because mama be hot. But you can put heat on it to make it like more straight, but it's tangled because it was in the pack. So I'm not really worried about that. The length, this is giving, I'm 5'2" and it's coming to like the bottom of my stomach. It is, first thing, it's layered, but I feel like it's giving like 28 inches, I would say. But okay, I like it. You really don't have to do too much with this. But what I am going to do, I am going to plug in my hot comb, just because I do want it flat. And I am going to be wearing a black cap just because I'm not going to be doing the ball cap method, and I don't want the cap coming through, the tan cap. So as always, if you're not new to my channel, you already know you gotta clean where you're going to be putting the spray or glue or whatever you're using to put on your unit. So I am going to be using rubbing alcohol to just clean the perimeter, just to make sure like it's not. I just washed my face though, so it shouldn't be anything really there, but just in case. Once you do this, it does help for your unit to stay longer. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I need to plug my curlers in. So I could get it flat. I got so much on my vanity, y'all. I be like fighting for my life for space. All right, so we're gonna get that hot, and I'm just gonna spray here. I feel like this gives me the hold that like I like. It'll stay for at least 2 days. And I'm going to do 2 layers of this. And while I'm waiting for these to dry, I am going to put some foundation on the unit. So I do use the Ruby Kisses cream foundation. You can get this from your local beauty supply store. And I'm just going to put the makeup wherever there's lace. And this is just going to help it blend seamlessly. And you're just going to do this. So some people think since it's a synthetic wig, like you don't have to do much. Like you don't have to do as much. I do feel like it's easier to apply a synthetic wig opposed to like a human hair wig. I still haven't confirmed why that is true, but for me it's very true. However, you still have to make it look like your hair. Like you still got to put some effort into it. Don't think, oh, I got a synthetic wig, I don't have to do nothing, because then you're gonna look crazy. So still put your makeup on it. Sometimes you gotta pluck. You gotta do what you gotta do. All right, so now I'm gonna go in, since this is tacky, I'm going with another layer. What I'm gonna do is just cut this lace down. Sometimes it just be too much to deal with when you're trying to apply the wig, so I'm just gonna cut it down a little bit. And then when it gets on my head, I'll cut all like the excess off. So okay, so all right, now we're just gonna put the wig on. That's why I like using spray too, because if I would have did this with glue and just put it on the glue and took it off, child, would have been a mess. But with spray, you could kind of like maneuver it like so. And you just want to press it in. There's going to be areas where it's like lifting up. That's fine. You can always go back and spray more. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so the areas that's lifting up, you just want to literally lift it up and spray. I want a little OD though, like it's like all over my ear, like Maria. Same thing over here. You could definitely be a little lighter handed than I'm doing right now. And what I'm gonna do, I do have my handy dandy TikTok fan that I use as a blow dryer.
this noise I don't have time for. Trying my luck, I've been too hurt before. You're not that special, just give it up. I think I've had enough. I'm too busy loving my friends. I ain't got no love to spare for you. I'ma be that girl to the end. It don't really matter what you do. Guess I have to tell you again, 'cause you haven't got the news. Boy, you really need to understand that I don't wanna be your girlfriend, girlfriend. No, I don't wanna be your girlfriend, girlfriend. All I want is time with my girlfriend's girlfriend. So I don't wanna be your girlfriend, girlfriend. I know you want me, boy, I can tell. So deep under my spell. Sorry, not sorry that I'm no help, 'cause I'm full of myself.
You don't have to put any more makeup on the brush, but just pat all the areas that's like showing, that should be like showing skin. And then what you want to do is go in now with your spritz. So that's how I melt my units. You're going with spritz. And I promise you, it's going to give you the melt that you want. And I don't spray it directly on. I put it on my hand and like press it in. And also I see like one little piece lifting here. So yeah. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with my fan. Before I put my scarf on. Scarf, I'm taking my handy dandy beat up scarf just so everything can just melt into place. Get the Viral Femme Silkening Mist. This is by Cliff. He's actually a hairstylist that's from Philly, but he's based in Atlanta now. So I don't even know if I could use this on synthetic wigs, but we about to find out. But people live by it, like saying that his products are so good, and he does beautiful hair. So I said, like, let me just try it on a synthetic wig. Because I'm not, I just got it. And I haven't used it. I haven't had a chance to use it on anything human. I just love that we can use heat on these units now. But I am going to use the She's Bomb wax stick just so we can get it a little more flatter. And let me brush this through. Y'all, it's so hot in my beauty room. Oh my gosh. These lights be scorching me. Whew. Here we go. When I say her wax stick is bomb, and you can also get that product from the local beauty supply store, but I could also try to remember to tag it below. Yes, because we want it flat. All because it's synthetic, it does not have to look synthetic. And another thing I like about this too, it's not super shiny. Whew. So it is tangling. Like I said, this is a unit that you're going to want to keep a brush on you. But to be fair, like, I have been manipulating it, so I don't know if me just walking down the street would cause any tangles. But I want to be honest, so yeah. Yeah, I think this is beautiful, y'all. I think this looks really good. To be synthetic, you can't tell me that this ain't no human hair. You can't tell me. Yeah, I look better. Alright, y'all, so I am going to finish getting ready and I'm going to come on so y'all can see the final look. But so far, I like it. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. Go get you the Hex Style series of Sensational. This is in the style Lilith, or Lilith. I don't know. But I absolutely love it. Y'all see me put heat on it. Y'all see me pluck it. And it feels good. Like I told you, it feels like just a Yaki texture, which I really like. I like it in the color 1 because it just makes it look way more natural. Yeah, I have really no complaints other than that I know that it's going to tangle, but wigs tangle. That's just something that you have to accept. That's why I'm going to always have my handy dandy brush with me. Yes, let me know in the comment if you like this and if you're going to get you a hex style wig unit, especially for the fall. I just love that they dropped this right around like Halloween time. But yes, y'all, this completes the video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check out my other Vlogtober videos. Like I said, I am doing a hair series right now, so I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.